going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. The New World Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. We had the first quarter event. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget, this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And guys, I didn't do a video Sunday because I had an emergency. And I'm going to have a late video Monday just to keep you in the loop. But we know once CME opens, we're going to make that move. As we see, we are pulling back. Now, what's very important this week, guys, we know we're going to be on a roller coaster ride in crypto because we have futures contracts ending. And then we're going to have open interest. But we also know at the same time we have open interest, the Fed is going to be talking about raising rates and then also shrinking the balance sheet. Now we know they moved back to the end of the month to help out with futures contracts. That's the reason why we haven't been dumping on the last couple months. But like I stated, we're going to be running into open interest. Plus we have the Fed is going to be speaking on the 4th. So in crypto, it's not going to be so bad at the beginning of the month, but we know they're going to start pulling back again because the Fed meets May, June, and July. So it's going to be 3 months straight that they're going to be raising rates. So we know we're going to have the pumps and dumps going on. The stock market has already started it. But in cryptos, we're going to start seeing big pullbacks. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. So guys, make sure you pay attention to the actual indicators. That is yield rates. They did push them down slightly Friday, even though Friday the stock market took a shellacking. And then, of course, we have volume. In order to move either up or down, guys, in a big way, you have to have volume. We have Tether, we have USDC, and then, of course, we have the Fed repo. And then we know on the 3rd and 4th, the Fed meets to let us know what the direction is, how much they're going to do, 25, 50 basis points. And then plus the most important piece is rolling off that balance sheet. And we know when it comes to the ECB, they're going to be rolling off that balance sheet in July. Why? Because the United States is going to be taking a break starting in July. And then, of course, we get a little breathing room for August. And that's the reason why the ECB is going to start rolling off their balance sheet. The central banks are moving in lockstep, but one is moving after another because we saw the Bank of England raise rates at a fast pace. Next is the United States, and then, of course, it's the ECB. And we're seeing how strong the dollar is, making the Chinese yuan cheap. And who's buying the Chinese yuan right now at this cheap price? That's right, Israel. Guys, you got to piece this all together. This is a planned demolition of America to Babylon in order to bring in the fourth industrial revolution, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take over the economy and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And then also, guys, we have Grayscale. And we know they're moving lockstep with the Fed. We saw them also pull back on Friday. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, we just have a couple topics. Of course, guys, we have Coinbase opening up the new NFT marketplace. And we know NFTs are a hot topic, but guys, when it comes to these exchanges, it's all about making money off the fees. Coinbase knows that the volume is going to be low as they start, so right now they're doing temporarily no fees. But we know as that volume starts to pick up, those fees are going to start picking up. Guys, we know how this game works. And lastly, we have Scaramucci looks at tripling its assets. Guys, do not forget Scaramucci is an actual hedge fund guy. So it doesn't matter whether the price goes up or down, they're going to make money. Remember, the hedge fund guys is here to do what? Take your money. That's the reason why BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, they're coming all in right now. Because it doesn't matter which way the price goes. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, BitChute, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the C-Word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. Powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Team save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Team save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Drama Team goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.